Hey, what's up, everybody? Bogey on Monster here, along with the lovely Stevie B.
Hey.
Good to see everybody tonight. Hope everybody's doing well. Welcome to Why the Fascination, or WTF, as we love to call it. It's great to see everybody. Mr. Lee, how's it going? Hey, Sharon. Danny, what's up? Feisty Kitty, welcome. Hey, Griff.
I can't get my chat up.
Judy Wheeler. What's up? What's up, Judy?
Judy. How you doing, hon?
Kelly. That's right, telling me I'm live.
Yeah, at least you get a notification.
No.
I'm in the show.
Yeah,
I don't get
somebody
notified.
else is.
Well, there it is now.
Found it.
Sorry.
It's that delayed?
No, I just
Oh.
was able to click on it.
I was like, wait a minute.
It started from the beginning.
Sheesh.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Indeed. Merry Christmas.
I cannot believe it's here just about.
No, it's
like, what is going on?
oh, this year is almost over, and
It's gone by so fast.
2024 is upon us.
It's a little scary.
It's a lot scary.
There's a lot going on out in this world, in this country alone. So everybody out there, prayers. I mean, in general, prayers.
Yeah.
Everybody has a lot going on, and then there's so much going on around us. It's good when I can surround myself with people here that are decent people and good people, and forget about all that's going on out there for a minute.
For a little bit. Yeah.
It's a great thing. Thank you for that.
My pleasure. Thank you.
No, thank you. No, seriously, I that's what drew me to this community to begin with. I mean, Bigfoot, Sasquatch, and all that, but the community, the people in it that share the love. And
well, it's because of the people in this community that I do this for.
Indeed.
If 3 or 4 are going on whatever, I thought these people were assholes and everybody sucked, I wouldn't be doing this. I never would have thought it, but there's such an amazing group of people here.
I know
that I was like, that's why I was like, I want to know their story. I want to know everybody's story.
Right.
Why are you here? And then,
why the fascination?
And it's because is just, we are so good to each other and for each other,
It's become a family. It really has.
I've said it before. I talk to you guys, hang out. I spend more time with you guys here, from the time I started this than I did with my own family, and I lived, with my sister and my nephews, and I was always hanging out with you guys.
Right.
It wasn't just here. It was, and all the other chats.
This is the 4th Christmas since I met you, I want to say.
Oh, no, easy. Yeah.
Yeah. 3 together. First one, we knew each other. We were already good friends then. So yeah, it's been 4 years. 4 Christmases. It's crazy.
What the fuck, man?
Sorry, guys. Come on, nostalgic and
Having
stuff.
a time moment.
Right. 'Tis the season. Anyways, I'm sorry.
That's crazy. Lester Taylor, how are you? Michael Haywood, what's happening? Gerald, what's up?
Grasshopper.
Who else snuck in here while we were babbling? Blazer, how's it going? Jim's camera, what's up?
Nez, how you doing, dear?
Nez Lover.
Good to see you.
Bobby Younce, what's up? Lester, I think I said hi to you already, but what's up, buddy? So yeah, for anybody who's watching, we got 41 here. If you're not in chat, you should be.
Right.
because that's where all the fun happens.
As they probably already know because they follow.
They watch.
They watch.
But yeah, guys, what I do is I put the link in chat, and anybody can click on that link, provided you join chat. I wish I could do it outside. I'd have to email you and send it to you some other way, but it's not how we do it here. Yeah, and you can click on the link and come hang out and tell us about yourself, introduce yourself,
tell us your
say
story.
hi. If you're an old friend, just come and hang out.
Tell us your story. I know everybody has a story, and it doesn't necessarily have to be Bigfoot or paranormal. Or it could be about something.
It's Christmas time. What was your favorite Christmas?
Right? What was your favorite Christmas present, gift as a kid? That one thing that you wanted the most, and your parents came through. Santa came through.
Yeah, I don't know if I have. I think my coolest gift was from my dad when I was 13. That was my shotgun.
Oh, yeah, that would be cool.
I don't have it anymore, but it's all good.
I think mine was my pink. Well, it was actually purple Huffy bike with a banana seat. Yeah, the little fringe hanging off the head.
Ozzy Sue, good day.
I love that bike. Fought for that bike.
The one that touched me the most was my sister and my nephew's got me a guitar.
Oh, that's cool.
And I cried when I got that.
That's
and I never
cool.
learned to play it.
Well, I've heard you piddle around on it.
No,
Yeah.
I can't play guitar at all. No, don't even encourage it. You can't. Don't even lie. You will be lying.
I've heard him a little. He's not terrible. He's better than me because I'd pick one up, wouldn't know what to do with it. Probably wouldn't even hold it right.
I could play like One String Happy Birthday.
Right.
Come on.
Hey, that's something, right? Better than me. Tina G, hey.
But that's about it. Yeah, I'm not a guitar player. But that was like,
No,
to
I
me,
never
that was
said
like
you
the
were,
most
but
touching.
That's cool. That's really
I
cool.
get really choked up with that one. Hey, Tina, what's up? So I guess in order for me to kick this up, I got to put the link in chat.
Yeah, you should probably.
And you guys can copy it, do whatever you guys do, and repost. I'll keep reposting throughout the evening. But yeah, so anybody wants to come hang out, hit that link, come chill. All I ask is that you do turn off YouTube in the background because it gets gnarly with feedback. And if you don't want to be on camera, just hit that stop camera button. And you don't have to be on camera. It's pretty simple. See, Steve doesn't want to be on camera. Steve's feeling a little funky.
I have been a couple days now.
Yeah, still. It's just weird weather.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's a bug or something of some sort. So I don't know.
Keep it on that side of the computer table. There's that can of Lysol. Start spraying shit now.
It might be a little late.
No, I've been feeling like this for months, so I don't know.
Well, it's all your fault then.
Yeah. Hey, Elena. LIB, what's up, Mike?
What'd I do?
What'd it do? Keep getting this twitch right here. It's still.
Yeah.
I don't know, I'm smoking too much or something. I don't know.
Well, that's the side you had.
Or
Bell's
yes,
palsy.
that's the other thing. Is it
That was
related to that and it's still healing.
Yeah, I think the nerves are still reforming and
but it's got
regenerating.
that twitch in the same spot. So I'm like,
well,
okay.
if it started looking a little off, I'll let you know.
If my eye ends up down here, let me know, okay?
I'll tell you quickly.
You got a little something. Ooh.
Little something.
Nobody can be listening to this. Somebody should be laughing at that.
I know.
So yeah, what is everybody doing for Christmas? We're just chilling here.
No plans.
Well, we go on. That's Christmas is Monday. We'll be on Tuesday.
the day after.
Maybe I don't know. I'm still thinking about New Year's too.
Right.
Go on Sunday night and do the countdown again. I don't know. It's a thought.
I was thinking Christmas Eve, maybe you and I go catch us some fish.
Where?
I don't know. We have a couple days to figure it out.
Unfortunately, I got to see what my work's doing.
I know. Well, I work through Saturday. Tomorrow and Saturday. Then I'm off again. I'm off until Wednesday. Which is okay.
Tina says she's chilling at home, cooking, eating, unwrapping gifts, and then eat some more.
Right?
Absolutely. David, Merry Christmas to you too, buddy.
Papa Craig. Hi.
Hey, Papa.
Tell Nana I said hi. Give her hugs, please. Damn the internet, he says.
Everybody's still just saying hi, basically. Everybody jumps in and everybody's got to start all over.
I know. Hey, Val.
Hey, Val, what's up?
Kelly, Bobby, ladies. Hello. Elena.
Flyby Stew.
I missed Elena. I probably missed a lot.
Yeah. What else are we doing? We're just Christmas. Yeah, we'll probably go fishing.
Yeah, I'd like to.
Depending on the weather. It's supposed to rain.
Well, it's never stopped us before.
Yeah, I've been trying fishing worms right out here. I know crappie will eat worms, but they're not hitting.
No,
So,
I think we need to go a little further out.
I got to get some minnows too.
Yes.
Well, no, I'm throwing out my ultralight out there. If I change the rod or
Yeah.
put a different reel on one of those long rods, I'm casting way out there.
Yeah.
And with minnows, I think we do better. So.
Yeah, we just got to watch the turtles. We'll be feeding them all day, all night.
Yeah, they haven't been too bad. Like lately, I threw the worm out there and it's just floating under a bobber. What's up, Mike?
Mike.
Hey, Seven.
How you doing?
All right, how's it going?
How you doing?
How you doing?
I'm walking here.
Yeah, hey. That's the best when he says it. Lieutenant Dan says it when in Forrest Gump, because when he's in a wheelchair. I'm walking here.
I said I was going to dress up as Lieutenant Dan for Halloween.
I mean, there's so many possibilities that I'd have to really think about some, but that would be a good one. Yeah.
I said I was gonna be in my wheelchair, and anybody asked me what I was for Halloween, I was gonna say high on wheels.
You could be RoboCop.
Right. There's so many.
So many good ones. I can't think. Oh man, I really got to think about this.
Dogman UK, what's up?
Yep, there goes the neighborhood.
He behaves here. It's all cool.
What's that song? Who Let the Dogs Out?
Woo, 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 woo. What?
He behaves here.
So what was the name of the show that you sent the link to? I forgot. Something Mafia. Red Creek Mafia.
Red Creek Mafia? Yeah. Well, yeah, that one, and then. Oh, really?
Yeah, never saw it.
Well, I mean, he doesn't. It's not usually like that.
What do you mean?
What are you talking about? What might you be talking about?
No, that's
Usually.
no. I who is the guy though? What's his name? The host.
Mike Bluler. So like it sounds like Bueller, but like with an L in the front of BL, I forget, but I known him a while, but he's got a crazy like flesh and blood Bigfoot encounter,
Yeah, I wanna
and
hear
like
it.
yeah, well, like Mike Patterson literally did his first live stream ever. Like basically, like Mike was talking to Mike Patterson about coming on his show, and Mike Patterson heard his story and then was like, "What the hell?" And I think this, I want to say it might have, the same thing might have happened with Kerry. I'm not sure, or maybe I'm thinking about Kyle, but one way or another, yeah, he's got one of the most detailed encounters I've ever heard of. Okay, it was like 20, 30 minutes long. Like it was, yeah, he was looking at it through a scope over and over again too, and then it got really close. Like I won't give it away, but you
No,
definitely want to.
I have to reach out. I'd love to hear his story.
Yeah,
Or I'll
yeah.
go back and look. I'm sure it's out there somewhere. I'll find it.
Oh man, it's
it's cool.
detailed. And when I hear the details of his story, I'm like, I'm always. I remember when he was telling me the details. I was like, I suck. I'm like, I don't remember any. I'm like, I don't remember any of that. I'm like, yeah. Like I was closer than you, and I don't remember none of that. But I guess I wasn't stuck in a tree stand. Like and it went away. When I looked back, it was Bubba was gone. This thing wasn't gone. Like it was persistent. Anyway, I don't want to give his story away. I keep saying that, but then I keep going on more and more.
I know, right? This one part.
I'm not gonna tell you anything else. But wait, before I go,
just one more thing. No, I like the way he presented himself, the way he handled himself.
yeah, it was productive. I was worried it wasn't going to be, but I guess it was to an extent.
Just reading.
I'm like modding on a huge channel right now.
Donato, what's that? What channel?
Yeah, Sasquatch Ontario. He doesn't have many mods, so I'm like, but it's been pretty quiet.
He's live right now.
Yeah.
Watch the numbers plummet.
You have.
He said you asked.
No, that's cool. I don't watch him. I don't know.
Yeah, well, he doesn't.
But I followed him
Yeah,
over the years.
like live. I don't think I've ever seen his lives.
Well, he doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't really do live streams.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
yeah, he doesn't really do them. That's why I thought when he heard Mike's story, that was his first live, and like he was like, "Hey, like I'm gonna do a live stream. Like, do you mind like modding?" And I'm like, "You doing a what?" I'm like, you don't do live streams.
Well,
he's like,
on Bigfoot Odyssey. That's where I was like, he's going on Bigfoot Odyssey.
Well, he'll guest like.
Know.
Yeah, he'll be a guest like everywhere and anywhere. Like
But in the beginning, no, he wasn't.
Yeah,
really
right.
in the beginning.
Yeah,
he's just putting his stuff out and responding to people, and it was all strictly his channel. And then I saw him on Bigfoot Odyssey. I thought that was cool.
Well, nowadays things are so much more accepted. Like he went through hell. Like,
oh, I know,
he went through hell. As much shit as we catch nowadays for the woo or whatever you want to call it. Like he was out there. He was out there on Front Street, kind of by himself, and just taking all the blows. And I respect the hell out of him for it. I really do.
Yeah, he did take a lot of shit. Went through a lot of shit.
Mm-hmm.
In his inner circle, within his inner circle, just alone. That I know his story. I've like I said, I've kind of followed him throughout the years.
Yeah.
Definitely, people can choose to believe him or not, but it's either way you look at it, it's a hell of a story.
Yeah.
I mean, it really is.
Yeah, I mean, I speak to him regularly, so like I know what I know, but like I mean, I get it. I don't expect people to believe me when I tell them shit. You know what I mean? Like, I don't. When I tell people
It's
shit,
up to
I
them.
don't
They do.
expect.
They do.
I
They don't. They don't.
Yeah.
That's the
I
beauty of
It doesn't change anything.
no, it doesn't. But when I hear myself say shit, I'm like, what? You know?
myself.
Like, I'm like, hang on. Like, there's no fuck. I'm like, I was there, and I'm like, there's no fucking way.
The shit that I've experienced, Mo's my best friend in the world here, and I hell of a time trying to tell him what I experienced. It just, yeah. It's
Well, that's why I love nothing more. I love nothing more than taking people out there. Because, like, I love nothing more than taking people out because, like, it just happens. Like, I'm doing nothing. It just happens. I'm like, let's just go wherever. I don't care where it is.
Thing, Mike, if you have somebody there with you, seeing and witnessing and experiencing the same thing, then it's, it verifies to yourself that, maybe I'm not so fucking crazy.
No, that's true. No, everything all these paranormal things that have happened in my life was around other people. They witnessed it. At least one here. There was instances where there was a whole bar full of people, but
let's just say I go in the woods. Let's just say I go in the woods tonight, and I just say, okay, I'm gonna go out there, and then I'm filming, and then all of a sudden, oh my god, I yell and I say, oh, there's eye shine over there, and then there's a big growl, and then I take the camera off and I run away. You take my word for it, right? Who knows if I was there before that and I didn't put 2 bike reflectors up there and put a speaker in the woods and put Bluetooth music with a bunch of growling shit, right? You just don't know. So that, you know what I'm saying, right? Like, and I'm not saying that people are doing that, but they could be doing that. So it's a matter of credibility, and you build up a rapport with people, and
Jay Fritz says 3 nuts in Arizona once saw the same thing. If they weren't up there with me when I experienced all that, when we experienced all that, I don't know that I would have ever told anybody. It just sounds so fucking bizarre. It is. They were there and they experienced what they experienced, and it just so happened to be the same fucking thing. It's a validation that, I said,
like one of my team guys came to me today up in the Catskills, and he was like, hey, he's like, can you look at this? He's like, I could tell you what I was getting, and then I had the urge, I was supposed to take a picture, and then he's like, and I honed in on this thing, and this is the message I was getting, and I'm like, it looks like a Rorschach test to me. I'm like, I have no idea what's there. I'm like, well, whatever you're thinking, whatever you're getting is probably what you were supposed to get. You know what I mean? I'm like, because I could show somebody else that and they'll say, oh, it's a demon. Show somebody else that and they'll say, oh, that looks like an orgy. Show somebody else that and they'll say, it looks like a comic book. And it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? It don't matter what I think. If I want, you gotta follow what you're getting. You know what I mean? And that's what's most important. And I try not to interrupt too much about anything on any level, because what you know what I mean? Am I making sense?
Yeah.
I don't want to affect what's going on with them because of my influence or what I think is going on.
Sure.
Jay says, I was seeing what Judy was seeing. Thought I'd finally gone crazy. Jay, you started it. I was sitting there minding my own business.
Yeah, he did start it, didn't he?
He did.
I mean, I wasn't there, but I know the story.
Well, you heard the tape, the audio, the video.
What the hell is that? What am I looking at?
I'm like, I don't know. What are you looking at? What are you seeing?
Well, I wanted to ask, is this the last show before Christmas, or is there another one before Christmas?
It's the last one officially
before
Christmas, but Christmas is on Monday and we do a show on Tuesday,
so there'll be a day after Christmas.
Okay. All right.
if we get bored Christmas Eve or something, who knows? We might go live and just, or who knows? We'll see.
Yeah. So didn't what's Kerry used to do, like, didn't they used to do an open link thing once in a while? Kerry used to do one around Christmas time.
I don't know.
I was thinking about doing like an open link, like, Christmas thing, like, kind of in memory of that. You know what I mean? But
Well,
I remember.
How you doing? Sorry. Sorry, Mike.
No, it's all right. It's all right. I was just thinking about it, and I figured I might ask, but
I don't remember.
I don't remember.
yeah, I'm having trouble. I don't remember if it was just like a 1-year thing or not, or what. But I mean, it was crazy busy too.
Blue Line, what's up, man?
Speaking of,
Good to see you.
They do a minced Christmas thing.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
I can't wait. I'm
No,
like
they-
counting
they do it
days
all.
till they're.
They do it awesome.
I look forward to it.
The little
Yeah.
skits they do are fucking great.
Fucking hilarious.
I'm laughing thinking about them.
He's
I
working
know.
tonight.
Who else did I just see that I didn't say hi to?
Dina P. Hi, Dina.
No, there was
One
some.
of the
Oh,
ones-
Breeze. What's up, Breeze?
Breeze.
Great to see you, brother.
Yeah, Bigfoot Odyssey did 12 Days of Christmas shows every night, and he did Halloween also.
He did 8 days of Halloween.
Yeah, 12 Days of Christmas.
Maybe it was when they hit some milestone or something that they did it. They did
Yeah.
it, but I thought it was around Christmas for some reason. I don't know. It doesn't matter.
He
It
did
was
8 or
just
7 days of Halloween. I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember all the way. Dina P, a little better.
That was
Still
the
not
first time I was
100%.
on his show. That was the first night of that Halloween thing.
Hanging in there, though.
yeah. It feels weird without them. Like without that.
Talking about Krampus. I don't know nothing about Krampus.
Blue Line says 13 Days of Christmas.
Yeah, we could talk Krampus. Yeah, Krampus is. I don't know much about it either, but
I don't either, really.
Jay Jones just did a thing on it. She did a show on Krampus.
I know there's a
And,
movie.
Yeah, that's probably that'd be great.
Oh,
I'd
what
love
is it?
people who know how to talk about anything, because I just bumble like an idiot.
Way to go, Jay. I was just going to ask you, too.
At your house? Or did you go somewhere?
You got a 5-pounder on a crankbait. I haven't been
Oh, a
catching
5-pounder?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's what a 5 would be a 5-pounder. So a 5-pound bass. That's a
Damn.
big bet.
I'm still trying to catch my 3. Officially. Haven't been trying very hard. Not lately. Wanting to, if that counts for anything.
I've just been too lazy to go buy shiners or minnows.
I just haven't felt good.
No, I get out there and then it's like, it's cold out here. I'm going back inside. And Tina's like, what the hell is Krampus?
That's Jay. Sorry, couldn't help it.
Mike's too busy modding. He's missing all the jokes.
I know.
What happened? It looks like his other mod bailed, so I'm kind of trying to pay attention.
My Tina G asked, "What the hell's Krampus?" I said, "Jay."
Krampus, I don't even know where it originated from. I guess it's European.
Yes, I think so. Yeah.
Either it could be like Norwegian or something like
Swedish or
Icelandic
somewhere.
or-
Yeah, I was gonna say Icelandic. Somewhere in that region.
And basically it's like the anti-Santa.
Right. German, Blazer said.
Leanne, how are you? Good to see you. Hope Derek as well. Paramedic says, Tina, it's like a skinwalker Santa Claus. Better off not running. Better off not ruining Christmas. Oh, Santa Claus, yeah. CLAWS. Clever. Yeah, I don't.
It's the scary movie, Santa. I mean,
it's a creature, though. It's not even human. It's.
Yeah, I don't want to I don't want to butcher it because I can't remember the exact.
I'm not going to get into it because that's as far as I can speak on it. I don't know its origin.
It's it's one of those things that I've known about, but I just I don't know about it anymore. Like my goldfish status, where I swim to the other side of the tank, and I don't know what the hell's going on.
Yeah, no, I didn't know about Krampus when I was a kid. We had to deal with the Jersey Devil, That was our we didn't need that fucking up our day too, Krampus.
Krampus was on the Krampus was down all those left turns that you guys aren't allowed to make.
That was just the bestial partner of Saint Nick who was in charge of naughty kids.
So partner.
German boogeyman, says
yep,
Danny.
That's what I was going to say. Greetings.
I'm just waiting for more explanations. Damn, did you hear that?
I did.
Hit my tooth with this damn cup.
I actually did. I wasn't sure that's what it was at the time.
Yeah,
but...
that's what it was. Lulu, how are you?
Lulu Bell.
Tennessee, Kentucky, Bigfoot, welcome. Good to see you. So yeah, guys, link is in chat. How do I know? Because I just put it there. Click on the link if you want to come hang out.
How do I know? Because he said so.
Yeah, it's there. All right, here we go. Krampus from German, meaning Krampen. He's the son of Hel, the Norse god of the underworld. Norse god of the underworld.
He was cramping their style.
Jay, I'm sorry to hear that. Janet's been running a fever of 101.5 most of the day. Just broke a couple of hours ago. That's good.
But yet he was out there fishing.
Yeah, he knows when to stay away. He's a smart man.
I think there's a female version of that, isn't there? Krampus, menstrual Krampus.
You just right now. While you're ahead.
Oh shit!
Oh, sorry.
Was that? Did Siri just tell you to quit while you're ahead?
Yeah.
Or was that?
No, Stevie just said that.
Oh, it was Stevie. I thought it was Siri. You should quit while you're ahead.
You're a quarter mile. Turn left.
I speak for all females when I do.
Come on, Mike. I can't laugh. It hurts.
I did not do it if the radio falls in the tub. Oh shit, here we go.
What's up, Doug, man?
I'm out of here.
Oh yeah. Hello, Mog. Hello, Stevie B. Hello, LIB. Hello, chat.
Hey, Doug, man.
Shit, I can't.
How you
I
doing?
just thought I'd come and say hello.
Right on.
I'm actually not very happy. I'm very upset. I feel like crying.
Dare I ask?
Nah, I just thought I would come up and say hello to you and say thanks for what you all do for people. Respect you all and Merry Christmas to you all.
Oh, well, thank you, man. Merry Christmas to you as well.
You as well.
Yeah, we were saw you over in the other show.
Oh,
recently.
don't worry. I just wish Red would me up to debate him, right? Because I would have destroyed him right there and then.
Yeah, why waste your time?
I know, but Mike's a good friend for people, right? And pieces of trash like that go about bashing people, right? When they've not even got the facts and stuff, that they haven't even had an encounter, they've had a couple of wood knocks and they think they know everything.
Yeah, some people do.
So I do apologise. I know everybody doesn't like me, right? I'm a wee bit more outspoken than most, right? But right's right and wrong's wrong, and they're definitely wrongins.
You're correct. No,
So
people, you're very outspoken, so it pisses some people off. You know.
Oh yeah, you react.
So I have no problem with you. Do your thing. I'm
actually quite nice. Yeah. If you get to know me, I'm actually quite a nice person, supportive of people, by the way. People don't see that fact.
No, I do. I've seen you do it.
Yeah, we see it.
I've seen you.
I just won't put up into the crap. But I don't mean to offend anybody. When I start swearing and all the rest of it, that's just my way of venting because I'm Scottish. People might find it hard to believe, but in my culture, that's how we react to things.
That's how I react to things.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. You're in the right place, I guess, for that. It's just words. They're just words. It doesn't change anything. You know what I mean? People get all funny about curse words, like it's a big deal. I mean, granted, I changed my dialect, like if I'm around my grandparents or whatever, or play, you know what I mean? There's different times and places where you watch you watch your mouth, but like when I'm shooting the shit, I'm shooting the shit. You know what I mean? Like, who cares?
Absolutely.
Yeah. It's a way of expressing yourself. At least I don't know. As an Italian New Yorker, like that's how we express ourselves. Like if we're cursing, it's good. Like we're excited in some manner. You know what I mean? Like,
I thought you were gonna say with your words, and I was gonna say and your hands.
Yeah, those were probably
go. Your hands, you'd be a mute.
But anyway, I just thought I would come up for a minute, right, and say, got your back, everybody. Support you all the way, LAB. Not going to let pieces of trash eating you like that.
Well, thank you.
But Mike takes it the way everybody should take it, where it really doesn't matter.
So take it with a grain of salt.
It doesn't, he doesn't lose sleep over it. He doesn't think about it,
But to me, all these innocent people like myself getting singled out by groups and other channels, right? I'm giving them a voice back when I'm standing up to them all, and they don't like it. They call me the troll. They call me the attacker. Well, try being on the other side when you're the victim of it all, right? Constantly for months, and then tell people not to go and confront it, not to tell them to stop, right? It's a different total matter when it's not happening to you, right? It's easy to say, just ignore it and stuff like that, right? What about all these innocent victims of this that's been going on for months?
No, it has. Like Mike, myself, and any other host or creator, or we put ourselves out there. So, and yeah, people in chat put themselves out there too. But most people in chat are here for the chat. They're not, I can't say they're not into the show, but they have their own thing going on in chat most of the time.
Yeah.
So they don't need to be picked apart. If they have an opinion, they shouldn't be shredded. But we put ourselves out there, so we have to expect to get feedback, and
I encourage it. Have your opinions. Everybody's entitled to their opinion, right? But when you've got groups of people coming with thousands, right, to attack you, right, report your channel, try and get your channel taken down, right? Group attacks, right? Not just on this platform, right? Off the platform, right? And they're all working out to attack people in real life and everything. It's not on. It's wrong.
No, it is. I agree. But
you got to find out if the juice is. You got to find out if the juice is worth the squeeze, bro.
When people don't like the channel, they can, act against that channel. You have the right to boycott a channel. You can, file a complaint, do whatever you can. If you don't think that channel should be there, you can. It's in your hands. I encourage it. If you guys thought I was the biggest asshole and I was putting somebody in danger or whatever, my words were harming, I would expect to somebody stand up to me and attempt to take my channel down. But people don't realize, they lose their channel. They lose a lot more than just a channel.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot of shit involved.
I devote all my time to this. I devote all my spare time to this, even when I'm at work, right, to try and support people and help people, right? People they see. I hardly get any sleep, right? I'm constantly supporting people non-stop. They only see what they want to see. They don't see the real bigger picture at all. Just try to help people.
Mike's always trying to help people. If I can, I help people. But there's a lot of people in this community who don't. They're more in it for themselves.
Well, Mokes, you know where I landed when I first came into this shit. You know where I landed, and I seen from the inside. I became a favorite right away, and I got brought on the inner circle, and I seen the shit that was going on, and whatever. Long story short is, I saw how maniacal things can be and how it could be presented as something to everybody, but behind the scenes, it's a whole nother story, and it's being played out. Like, I mean, with different characters. Yeah, different characters playing different roles to make shit look fancy and whatever. There's a big shit show that's performed. And I started taking notes and this and that, so I knew when I got out, they wouldn't come for me, whatever, and I went my own way. And from then, I says, you know what? When people start to come into this community, I'm gonna, whatever, I'll be there and I'll lend them a hand where they want it. If they need something, and I'll be there for them because, if I see them heading in that direction, like I don't know a lot about all that, but when I see people heading in that direction, and if I know I can help out in any way and save them some misery, I'm gonna do it. But, it's tough to navigate sometimes. It's tough.
And that's just being a good person,
Yeah. I don't know. I've always been that way. Some of us are just like that. Like I can give better than I can receive. Let's put it that way. Like when, if somebody's like, oh, like if somebody says right now, oh, I'm going to buy you something. What do you want? I don't know. There's a million things. I don't know. I'm good. I don't need nothing. But if I had my own money, I'd be on Amazon like I need this and this and this and this and this and this. You know what I mean? Because I have no problem with that. No problem with that. You know what I mean? Or like I could give, but I can't. I'm not good at receiving.
No, especially it's better to give than to receive.
Yeah, it is. It is. I guess, at least for me. I don't know. I guess some people feel the opposite.
House.
Well, no, yeah. there are some people out there that do feel the opposite.
Yeah.
This is just
oh shit.
I'm just glad they're meeting all you good people and all your support, right? It's kept me going, right?
if you keep your focus, like I've brought up TikTok before, and people will say, "Oh, I hate TikTok. That's blah blah blah." It all depends where you put your energy. It all depends where you put your focus, right? So, like, if you put your focus into sharks, like if you go on there and just search sharks, 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 that's what the algorithm's going to show you is sharks, and this and then and only that. It's not going to show you kids dancing and this and that and blah, but you know what I mean? So whatever, people don't understand the way the algorithm works. So if you see something and it's like, oh, this kid just went and donated, gave $500 to a homeless person, and right? So they filmed it, right? And that, to me, it's like ass backwards. They're doing it because they want the fame, and they, you know what I mean? They're not doing it for the right reasons, right?
Sure.
But as soon as you click and write that in there, all the algorithm knows is that you want to see more of that guy. You know what I mean? That's all it knows. So you get more and more and more and more and more of it. So the best thing you could do for yourself, and people get mad at me, they're like, "Oh, you block everybody." I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. If I don't want to see it, that's how I was told to do it. If there's some shit I don't like, don't comment on it, don't dislike it, don't like it, don't do nothing. Just block it. Just block it. And then it'll go away. And that's what I do. So I don't know. That's my method. I don't, you know, it's taken me a while to get to that point, right? Like, there's a point where you want to. Yeah, but you have your own personality, bro. You do what you do. You know what I mean? I'm not here to tell you what to do.
Yes, but I'm not out there to hate on anybody. I'm just going to stand up to it, whether people like it or not. It's about time it gets called out, right? Because it's just been going on for too long now. And I'm done with it. I'm fed up with it. It's sad to see.
See, but you're doing it for the good. You know, you're not doing it to be an asshole and go attack people. You're going after the bullies.
Oh, definitely.
It's a little different what you're doing. You're being a little more righteous. You're standing up for people. So, you know,
honestly, I would give anybody my last, right? I would give the shirt off my back to help anybody, right? Just to help them not to suffer, right? Because I know what it's like to suffer. I hate it when I see people suffering.
Off his back.
Sure.
I would.
I know, but it's kind of like he said, shit. Sorry.
I'm Scottish. I'm sure I could handle the cold.
If you say with your accent, it sounds like when you said shirt that you said shit.
Yeah,
I know. That's the problem. People get me all wrong when I say certain words. I'll have to slow myself down, right? So people from America could understand me. It's
even with L,
to communicate.
Yeah, even with L, I'd sit there and I'd just smile and nod sometimes, and then and I'm like, yeah, like I don't know what the hell you just said, and like it's the same language, but just because of the accent, I'm like, I don't know what that was. Yeah, I'm like, I don't know what the hell you just said.
But honestly, I'm glad I got to meet all you. Through all this bad stuff that's happened, right? It's actually brought out nice, good people. It's been supporting people and all the rest of it, right? So I take my hat off to you all, and I respect you all for being people and supporting each other. And I mean that for the heart. I'm not just saying that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. You got a double oh, yes for that. There's a lot of yous. All you in chat, everybody, for helping each other.
All right, on. Like I said, just keep doing what you're doing. People are gonna hate, but you're not out hurting people. You know, you're not.
Yeah.
The problem is, you've got double standards. They all like to group attack, but I go up against all the groups of the hundreds of people just on my own without anybody else, and yet I'm the one that's hating. How does that work?
Well, the way you're doing it is very unorthodox. I wouldn't. It's very unorthodox. Instead of like, I don't know. Instead of complaining about it or like going back and forth chat, like you just go back and make all these videos and like strings of them, like ding 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 thing? Like,
They hate it.
there's no, like, it's not a norm. It's new to me anyway. I'm just sitting back like, what the fuck is going on? I don't.
Well, welcome to
Like,
people for Scotland, right? Welcome to people for Scotland, right? A protector of the weak, right? Who don't care what others think, right? If you're a vile wronging, you're getting it back worse. For everything, one thing you do, you're getting it 10 times back. And until you stop, they're not a damn thing. They'll do nothing about it.
Can I just say one thing? Can you just hear me on one thing, please?
I do listen.
All right, I know you do. That's why I know. But listen, as far as Danny goes, Danny is just one of those social butterflies, and he's a little misunderstood maybe, but he goes everywhere and anywhere, and he's just tries to be cool with everybody. You know what I mean?
Right.
So there may have been some misunderstanding there at some point or whatever, but I think you should give him another look if you want my honest opinion. If you want to tell me fuck off, that's fine. But
if he just admits that he was blocking me for the other channels, right? Say sorry for it, right? I'll take the videos down, right? But
well, he didn't. He didn't. He said he was. He said he was going to. He was mad.
He's went on every channel we're going to, right? And he blocked me for it, right? And he was sneaky for it over days, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't keep up with everything. I know you both, and I know him a long time, and
I don't particularly hate Danny. By the way, I didn't hate Danny. I just didn't like he was joining him in with that hate group, and I was going over there to tell him to stop hating on you, right? And he had to go and dig the knife in, right? He didn't do it just once. He done it more than once, right? And that's what got to me, right? Then all that stuff with me getting blocked in all the channels, right? All the channel, I did go to a lot of channels, right? Because of all the hate and all the attacks I've got for months, right? I only go to select a few now, right? And he blocked me for them all, right?
Yeah, I mean, when it comes to me, in all fairness, there's going to be some things where he might defend me or he might not, right? Like, because he might agree with something or he might disagree with something. He's just speaking his mind. I don't, again, I don't know how deep it goes.
I'm fine for that, but don't hate on me for defending you, right? Because I went over there to warn him to leave you alone, right? He should never have got involved with something. It was never about Danny, right? It was about all the idiots exposing themselves. That was it, in their own words. So I don't particularly hate Danny, but going about blocking me in other people's channels when they already know I'm already isolated as it is, and only stick with select a few channels isn't the way to go about it, right?
Yeah. But I'm not saying I don't know anything about anything. I'm not smart.
I know, I'm just telling you. I've been defending you for weeks, Mike. Right?
Sorry. It's too much drama. I can't keep up.
I don't get
have the
really
energy
that involved in the drama. I mean, I know.
I didn't want to bring drama here.
I know Danny. He's a decent guy. I don't know what happened between y'all. I just, he's never wrong.
Right? Can I just explain this? Would you honestly think I would have called that out, right? If there wasn't something going on? Do you honestly think I'm going to spend my time calling that out, right? If something didn't happen? Come on. Why would that benefit me? Why would I particularly go and do that, right?
Somebody just said he wasn't the only mod that night.
Yes, but what about all the other channels are going to? Come on, then explain that one, then. Since everybody seems to know.
I didn't hear.
But I'm fine. You know what? Not particularly, right? But it was a bit crappy knowing that I didn't go to a lot of channels because what went on, right? And getting blocked for them all, right? Sneakily. It was a bit like dirty.
He says, love each other, kindness. It's the way it should be. This world's fucked up enough without everybody at each other's throats. It's my opinion.
But well, the thing is, I went over there, right, to stick up for Mike. I've been doing it for weeks against them all, right, because I was fed up with them doing their group attacks on people, right? It was never about Danny. It was about all the idiots exposing themselves in their own word, right? So I could show people exactly what they're like in their own words, right, on that BS News channel that I created. So people can see for themselves what they're actually doing in their big hate groups.
Mr. Lisa, and you did tell everyone to unsub to Dan's channel. I couldn't believe it. I'm just
well, I'm not going to endorse. Well, why would I endorse anybody, right? Especially the ones that need to be protected for these people that's causing all the hassle, right? Why would I endorse anybody like that?
I don't think Dan causes hassle. I saw him stick up for Mike.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
A couple times.
Dan's a good guy. He is.
Yeah, that's what I'm
That's
saying. He
why-
just speaks his mind wherever he goes. Like, you know what I
And
mean?
yeah,
No matter what it is, and he goes everywhere. Like I said, he's a social butterfly. Like
Right.
you can't expect. You can't. I'll never be like, oh, I don't fuck with so and so, so I don't want to see somebody in my chat and then that chat and then you know what I mean? Because then that's cultish. You know what I mean? Like so.
I don't care.
You know, let people be what they're gonna be. You know what I mean?
But anyway,
I'm just going to be Scottish, right? And I'm going to stand up for it, right? I just didn't expect him to dig the knife in when I'm getting attacked with a whole chat, right? And he starts sticking the knife in, right? When I'm trying to defend somebody else, right? Because that's all happening to them.
Well,
That's
anyway,
it.
You're right. This is not the time or place too close to Christmas.
yeah. Let's
Yeah. Well, I love you,
Because
buddy. I just wanted to mention that one thing. That's all. That's all.
It's funny. I see him like sitting on the other side of the computer with his William Wallace makeup on. You know, shit.
You know what? I will say this, right? I'm misunderstood. A lot of people think, right, I'm just sitting there to cause trouble. Nah, I'm out there to help people, get the word out, support people and all that. That's all I'm about, right? I maybe do things differently for other people, right? But I'm Scottish. What do you expect? Born crazy. It's not my fault. Blame my parents. Jesus. Blame the whiskey. It was in my veins before I was born. Blame the ancestor.
Scottish.
You're product of your environment. That's probably also why you're 6 foot something and a redhead, right? With a giant
I'm
beard.
not red.
Yeah.
I've got brown hair, but I've got a wee bit of ginger on both sides of my
You got a
beard,
ginger.
right?
You got a wee bit of ginger.
A wee bit of ginger, aye. But honestly, all that stuff with Danny will stop. All that stuff with Danny will stop, right? If he just admits what he's done, right, and don't do that again, I'll take other videos down, right? But until that happens, they're not coming down.
Says device is not connected.
I know it's the same thing that happened last show.
Stevie just got kicked off. Let's see.
I'll go back in.
Hold on. How about now? No.
My camera's off or something.
I do apologise to everybody if they think I swear too much and everything. I'm just a wee bit more passionate than most about things that's going on.
Well, and that's a lot of people get passionate like that, and that's when their language gets colorful.
But they think it's colourful.
I just have to be awake and language to get colorful.
Right.
Yes, but I like coming to all your channels. I like supporting you. I like hanging out with everybody in the chat. I like sharing information, right? I didn't like all this drama. Personally, I do like it all. I hate it. It detracts away from help. It detracts away what people should be doing, right? Supporting each other, helping each other grow and all that. That just gets in the way and causes divide.
I can do that. Hold on. All right. Links in chat.
Aye. Do you know that?
Do you know that? I was waiting for one. I was waiting for one of those.
Leanne said it right. Irish and Scottish are about the same. Strong people.
No, it's not even about being Scottish. It's not even about doing nothing like that. Do you know what I said? But things happen, right? And if you just sit back and allow it to keep going, right, it continues, right? And I just get fed up with it because I've been attacked for 5 months and it's just got too far.
Greetings from South Carolina.
Greetings.
Hey,
How's
Danny.
everybody doing? Mugs, Mike.
Goodbye, everybody. I'll see you later, everybody. Bye.
No, wait. Don't leave. Don't leave. Don't leave yet.
Oh, stick around, buddy. I want you to hear what I got to say. And then I'm going to be civil and I'm going to be nice because this Mug's, but I have nothing but respect for this man.
Yeah,
He's been my friend for years. And by the way, I want to thank Mike for sticking up for me, brother, because you know I have been a big supporter of yours since day one. When people talk crap about you way back when and Lockbeard started all that shit, who went to bat for you?
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. I think there's a misunderstanding here.
Hey, let me point this out real quick, Mike. I was the one guy who said, you know how Mike ain't full of bullshit? And the one thing that proves it is he's took 50 fucking people out and he's proved it to them. And he even made one guy pee his damn pants in the woods. How can you say he's fake? At least, and I told Brent, and you know, I've always like, I think Brent is a well-spoken person. He just don't get it. And I told Brent, take your ass to New York, spend a week with Mike, come back and tell me this shit. That's all you got to do.
Yeah.
You know, you want to go in the field, you want to investigate. If you want to go that bad, Brent, take your ass to New York and go out with Mike.
Yeah, that's the easiest way. That's the easiest way for me to show people. You know what I mean? It's like,
well, let me address.
Experience it firsthand.
Dogman understands. Let me address him real quick. Then I'll shut the fuck up. Dogman, if you look at the video I just put up, that's Jessica Jones herself saying she don't know who blocked you in chat. It's a thing she sent me today, like a text. Okay.
Johnny,
if you went to Paranormal Highway,
right?
Yeah.
Wait a minute here.
Paranormal Highway.
One at a time.
Finish. Let me have my speech. If you go to talk to Eric at Paranormal Highway, he'll tell you I didn't block you over there.
So what about
really,
Dr.
I heard Mama did or something, but I don't know nothing about that. That's nothing to do with me, that crazy girl. That, by the way, that crazy girl, that Mandy bitch, she sent me 400 and something goddamn and them little email things and jammed my email bad so bad I couldn't even get links. Calling me every name in the book. But I don't know. But and on top of that, the only channel I blocked you on, and I will admit to it, I will confess it, I'll even apologize to you. Is I blocked you on Dr. Wu's channel.
Who these people are? I don't know.
Because I go to Dr. Wu's channel to have a good time, not to be aggravated with bull.
Griff said, Dogman and Danny, I have a thought. You need to look at Mandy and Candy for all the trouble. Again, I don't know who these people are.
Mandy and Candy is an account that's not a real account. I know who's behind it. Let's just leave that alone. Block them on all accounts. Yeah.
But tell me something.
They're just going to keep coming different ways.
Tell these people it ain't me.
No, it ain't you. No, it ain't you. It ain't you. I'm not going to give the person credit, but it ain't you. No.
And they're mods on a lot of channels. And if they decide to block you, by the way, that same fucker blocked me on a channel tonight, by the way.
It ain't you. They've been harassing me too. I know who it is.
But you see, that ain't me. Oh, man, I apologize for blocking you. I apologize for blocking you on Dr. Wu's channel. I sent him a text, and I'm sure he'll read it to you if you want him to, telling him to unblock you, and it was my bad. I shouldn't have did that.
I just think that's a bit shitty and low, right? A lot of channels because of the hassle, right? All the good parts, right?
No, you got to kind of forgive me for that because you made all these videos.
One at a time, guys.
You made all these videos putting my face all over YouTube saying bad things about me. I got mad and I blocked you on one channel. I apologize. It's Christmas time. Everybody should forgive and forget. And I really like Dogman's style of supporting. He watched all my channels. He gave me great comments.
Yeah.
And there's
a difference. Yes, that's what I'm all about.
Well, that's good.
I never had no
problem.
There's some sort of misunderstanding.
I just want you to understand this. I do like the way when I'm standing up to all that cockbeard, right, and all the rest of them like that. You saying about the Nikki thing. I only said that for what they done to Judy, right, when they were attacking Judy after her husband died, right? So you need to get your facts. Judy come crying, right, into my live, right, saying that she's getting attacked by people. I went to defend Judy. Is that a crime? You don't know the half of what's been going on, right, or the last few weeks, right? I do. I've been getting attacked left, right, and centre, right? When people get involved in stuff when they don't know what's going on, right? This is a big problem with it all. I'm standing up against them all on my own. Not anybody else, me, hundreds of people, just me, right? And when people get involved and start sticking the knife in, right, and they don't know what's going on, right, it gets annoying. It gets a bit annoying because personally, I've nothing against you, right? But when you're sticking the knife in with them and you don't know the facts, saying, because I called her Miss Piggy, right? I only say that out of reaction because Judy's husband just died. And I should do that as well. Ask everybody in the chat, right? I asked everybody in my chat that day it was supporting her when she was really upset about what they were doing, right? How would you like it if your partner just died, right? And idiots like that tall ones and all the rest that come and attack you, right? You need to go and get your facts right before you make a judgment, right? Get your facts right and see what's going on in the picture before jumping on the bandwagon and jumping and attacking in with them, right? It's bad enough I hate to deal with that whole chat, right? It's bad enough when I like you, right? And I support all your channels and you join in with them, right? How do you think that makes me feel?
Well, I'm sorry I hurt your feelings. All I said, and I'll point it out again, was when you said you didn't say it, I said, yes, you did, because you did say it. All I was doing was telling the truth.
But look at my videos, Danny. I need that.
Raymond
look
said
at my videos.
That was very big of Danny to apologize.
Absolutely.
And I agree.
I apologize. You know, I'm sorry I did that. I'm sorry I blocked you, dude. I hope you take them videos.
I just let you know, right? I didn't block you. I only blocked you that night because I'm annoyed about it all. Because you see, when I'm standing up to hundreds of people, right?
I come on your channel and tried to explain all this to you and tried to be civil, and you blocked me.
Dogman.
No. Yes.
You accept his apology?
Yeah.
Yes, it's cool. What already says, right? It's cool, right? But wait, learn the true facts, right, Danny? I'm just going to say this. This goes for everybody, right? I accept the apology. I'll take the videos down I've made about you, right? But go and learn what really happened first, Danny, right? And look at all the facts and look at why I make the videos on these people, right? It's a way of standing up for other people who's getting victimized, right? That's why I set up that BS News channel, right? Because they hate it. They hate getting highlighted for the vile pieces of scumbags they are, right? Judy got attacked, right? She's a woman. She's on her own, gang attack, right? I didn't see anybody running all there to protect her when her husband just sat and died. I did. Look at the facts, right? Before everybody else starts jumping.
Everybody in this chat knows I love Judy to death. You know, I really do. I had no idea that her husband had died till recently. I didn't know when all this happened. And y'all,
that's what's sad about all.
For something that, you know, I didn't even know happened. How can I couldn't even say sorry to her because I didn't even know it happened, you know?
Well, that's why I went all there, right? Not just for what they were doing to Mike, but what they were doing to Judy too. The poor ones was attacking her, following her about everywhere, putting fake accounts and all that. Go and ask Judy. She'll tell you herself. When she's sitting upset in my chat, right? Coming to us, right? When she's sitting getting attacked, right? There's a lot of stuff that people see what's going on, right? There's a lot of people, a lot of channels are involved in this, by the way. They're all slowly exposing themselves, right, in the background, right? You got involved in something that you shouldn't have got involved, right, with, and that's the problem with it, right?
That's
and
what my you said a mouthful. I should have kept my fucking nose out of it. I'm going to make that up in the near future to stay the fuck out of everybody's fucking problems. All y'all can deal with your shit on your own, bud. About to get me a stroke over in this motherfucker. Let me get some.
I'll just tell you, Danny, I've not personally against you, but when you're joining in with the hate crowd, right? With the hate group, it's attacking everybody, especially women, especially people who can't defend themselves, right?
Let me make this. Mike knows this. Let me make this clear. Just because I go to somebody's chat and just because I participate in it, don't make me part of their crowd or their group or even their community. I get blocked in too when I say shit they don't like. I get timed out. I've been blocked. I have been blocked and timed out at least 500 times for sticking up for Mike up there over the years. It ain't nothing fucking to me.
Well,
if you don't like what I got, then suck it. I'm just that way. I'm going to tell you what I think, honestly. I'm going to tell you the truth, and I'm not going to lie for nobody on YouTube. Don't expect me to, no matter who you are.
That's fine.
I'm not going to compromise my principles for nobody. I don't care.
And I'm going to be Scottish. And I'm going to be Scottish and stick by my morals and stand up for all the victims of all this vile hate group attack, right? And they're not a damn thing anybody's going to do about it.
You got to remember that my mama's Scottish too. And I'm just as hard-headed and Scottish as you are. So don't play that card.
But I'm not going to sit on the fence and sit and allow it to happen, right? He didn't know what was going on. I tried to warn it, right? Same with what Mr. Lee done and Cowboy, right? I'm not against Mr. Lee in this chat, right? They all jumped in. They don't know what went on.
Mr. Lee poop in the chat. We have opposing viewpoints on everything. We argue and we fuss about everything, but we love each other like brothers. Don't ever think we don't.
Personally, I don't care if people like me or not, right? I'm just going to say this out loud and proud to you,
Well, I
right?
really
If you
don't
like me
need
or
to.
not, right? But when you don't know the full facts, right? Don't jump in with the crowd, right? And start attacking somebody when they're defending other people, right? Because it's not a very good thing, right? Especially when I never done nothing to you, Danny. I was always supportive of all your channels and your cool dog and all the rest of it. I never done one thing to you. And you're saying all that stuff about Nikki, but it's okay for them. Oh, group attack Judy, right? And nobody's standing up for it. So I go and stand up for it, and I'm the wrong one. I don't know how that works.
Once again, I wasn't on either side.
Yeah, it's not.
I wasn't hating on nobody. I didn't take a side. I just made one statement of truth. That's all.
I
Yeah.
know, but right, that I don't know that Nikki person, right? I just said that, right, on the BS News channel, right? Just to expose all them. It was all group attacking her after her husband just died, right? That was it. Right? Because how do they like it? They don't like it when they get exposed for what they're doing, right? They don't particularly like that BS News channel.
Okay,
you know what?
Dog man, if you do a live stream sometime tomorrow and you have a link in the chat, I'll come on and we can talk about this all night. But we're making Moggs' left eye over there fucking Twitch. And I know that look on his face, and he's heard enough of this. So I'm going to mute my mic, and I'm going to talk to y'all in a little bit. If something comes up, and I'm going to let this just go on without me for a few minutes.
I accept your apology and I'll say sorry, right? But next time when all that stuff happens, please don't join in with a group attack, especially when I'm getting attacked by a whole chat, right? And I'm having to deal with it on my own, right?
You got my fucking word, man. You will not hear me give an opinion. The only thing you're going to see me put in there is wild and some eyes looking sideways. I'm out of all this.
Just know, right? I'll tell you this, Dan. I'll take all the videos and I'll tell you this. I'm doing it for the right reasons. I'm not doing it for no other reasons, okay? I'm sorry for what I've done to you. I'll take them down, right? But please don't join in with the hate group, right? Because I never done nothing to you, right? I was only defending somebody else, right? For all them grouping up, right? Or not
Dog man, I forgive you. It's Christmas time. I forgive you. I apologize for anything I done wrong. I just don't want you to think I ever blocked you on any but that one channel that I admit to. That's the only one I did, and I shouldn't have did that. And I'm not the bad guy in no situation. I have a
somebody's went around every channel. Somebody's went around every channel, right? It was mods in it, right? And it seems to be other channels you were in and blocked me for them all. And I don't go to a lot of channels because of what's going on, right?
Yeah, you see, that's the thing too. By the way, I'm a mod. I was a mod in Jessica's channel, and somebody said, "Oh, you got blocked." I never saw that come up to who blocked you or anything. I don't know how it happened.
It didn't happen that day. It didn't. I was there too. I was a mod too, and I watched the whole chat. It didn't happen that day.
Did it not show up? Who can fucking do that?
Didn't. Yeah, it didn't happen. That's what happened. That's what I mean. It didn't. It happened the day before, at least. It didn't happen during that chat.
I don't know. Hey, by the way, when I blocked you on Dr. Wu's channel, you notice I wrote it in the chat what I done. And that's because if I block or time anybody out and I'm a mod, I always make a note of it in the chat that's what I done. So people will know it.
You know, I unblocked you. Just that I never blocked you. I only blocked you at that time because I was angry because I didn't want to start shouting at you, right?
I never blocked you. By the way, I never blocked you on none of my channels because I don't really do that much.
Well, is it safe to say we cleared the air here?
I hope we did. I hope we did.
All right.
No way. Okay. No way. I'm going to make a video about this, right?
Everybody here is Danny,
right?
You know that? This is cool. The one thing everybody here has got in common, Mike, is we all love you.
Man. I love everybody, but it's still, I'll take the videos. I'll take the videos down, right? But I'll take the videos down, Danny. But just next time when you see me doing stuff like that, right? Just know, right? I'm not doing it just because
I know. If I see Dog Man in the chat going down on somebody hard, stay the fuck out of it. I got you, buddy.
I'm not trying to be a dickhead, right? It's hard, right? When you're going up against loads of channels on your own.
As long as it ain't
hundreds of people. See, when hundreds of people are attacking you all the time, every single day, Danny, right? You're going up against them on your own. You know how hard that is.
Hey, if this is what you do to somebody that didn't really do nothing, I can't wait to see what you do to motherfuckers that actually do something.
Oh, they're in trouble. Oh, I've not even leashed yet. I'm only 5%. Oh, yeah, it's coming.
I know when Brent started calling you an idiot and shit tonight, boy, I said to myself, boy, he just fucked up.
No, he's right. Well, You've not to support Dogman now. Everybody should be calling it Dogman. Well, come and comment it. See what happens.
That's one of the crime fucking shames that one of the few people that sticks up for me was him.
Well, guess what? That's why I say don't
That's
bring
the
Danny into it, right?
That's the one guy I wrote down and called an asshole and everything else, and he's the one motherfucker that stuck up for me. God damn, that made me want to poke my eyes out with needles right there.
You know that got my goat up, right? Because he was trying to provoke me and you to go at it right there, right? I knew what he was doing right away. That's why I got annoyed than Reds, right? To the point where I just started slowly unleashing. Anyway, I'll take that stuff down, but just next time, just know, right? I'm not just going to cause trouble. Standing up to all the vile pieces of crap on this hate tube sometimes, right? And it needs to be done, okay? So thanks everybody for mediating this. I'll take them all down, Danny. You're not blocked on my channel. I only blocked you that.
I will come by and say hey, and I'll go back to watching your videos. And hey, man, I'm glad we got this straightened out, dude, because of all my subscribers. Yeah. And everybody I ever dealt with on YouTube, you leave more fucking comments and watch more videos than anybody. You should get some kind of goddamn YouTube fucking award for that shit.
You both do. You're both very supportive of.
I can't be competitive, but I can't compete with Dogman. He's everywhere before me. He's out there leaving. I see his comment when I get there. I'm like, God damn it.
Beat me to it.
There are the things that people don't see. There are the stuff that's in the background. They don't see how much, right? I'm like, I never get no sleep on this. I've forgotten what sleep is. I've forgotten what work is. I do more of this, and this is my second job now.
Well, thank you. Thank you, guys.
I apologize, right, for doing it. But just know when I'm standing up to all these and these channels, right, and I'm exposing them, right, I'm not doing it for no wrong reasons, okay? I'm doing it because they're the ones that are attacking everybody else. Okay, so I apologize, Danny, and I apologize to everybody else. Okay,
I want you to know, Dogman, that you're going to take them videos down and when you's back talking and back on the friendly side, made my Christmas complete. That's the only Christmas present I need this year. I don't need no trouble. I've been having some medical issues that really aren't good. So thank you.
Well, thanks for mediating that, everybody, right? But I just want you to know, I'm not on YouTube for to be attacked or all the rest of it. I'm on here, right, to get the information out there, support people and get support back and help people. That's it. This is why I started YouTube. That's all. Okay, so I apologise, everybody, right? And anyway, I'm Scottish, and if you don't like it, you can kiss my Scottish behind. Oh, yeah.
You can say ass.
All right, dude.
I would say it, but
and I want to apologize for my language. I can't really help it. I'm half Scottish.
At least you've got an excuse. I'm full Scottish. What's my excuse?
Yes. At least you got one.
It's done. What's done is done, right? But just know, right? Next time, please don't dig the knife in, right? Because it's really hard, right? See, when you hate to stand up to them, honestly, right?
Dude, I'm gonna go on my phone right now and I'm gonna delete every Groundskeeper Willie video I made.
Well, that's fine. Yeah, that didn't bother me.
I'm not gonna put none of them up.
No, don't delete that. That's fun. Jesus, man.
You want me to put it up? It will be fun. It's not nothing that I made to hate on you or nothing really.
Danny,
well, that
I'm going to tell you this. If I really hated you, right, you know I would have unleashed, right? If I really hated you, right, you would have been on the BS News channel. Did I ever put you on that BS News channel?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I said, did I ever put you on the BS News channel? I frankly did, but I never done it. If I hated you, I would have.
But look at here, man. I'm like I said, I'm glad we're straight. And I want to thank Moggs. Right, Moggs. Once again, you gave me a great Christmas gift. You brokered peace between two warring tribes.
You need to ship a cigarette and listen to y'all back and
forth. This is almost as great as the night that Stevie saved the house from burning down.
Oh yeah,
it's a burning that burnt pan. Thank you, guys.
I still ain't got over that shit.
Thank you, guys.
I'm reasonable, by the way. Just so you know, I am quite reasonable. I am a nice person, by the way. I'm not all just a bit of swearing and stuff like that. If you come to me and say to me, or you don't disagree with me, come and message me, right? I'll always respond back. I'm not just a dick.
Yeah, you kind of.
Only if you're a wrong'un.
Kind of.
Yeah.
I can't help it. You know why I can't help it, right?
Scottish.
Because I'm just fed up, right? All the attacks.
Have you ever tried smoking weed?
No, I don't take drugs. I don't believe in them.
Maybe, dude. Maybe you should give it a shot.
Might help a little.
No.
Smoking
A
weed.
couple of Xanaxes and some vodka.
Make it nice and chill.
You want? Here's a little story. You want to know why I did take
I
drugs?
don't encourage it,
Because
but I'm sorry.
My parents were druggies when I was a kid, and they gave me up to my gran, and my gran adopted me and my uncle and that. That's why I don't take drugs.
Wow.
There's something that people don't know.
Well,
There you go. Get them all nuts up.
I'm a drug addict personally, and I don't think weed is a drug, but it all varies. You know what I mean?
What do you do?
Well,
And
personally,
it can be, I've seen people where they're dependent on it and they go fucking batshit crazy if they don't have it. But, for most people, it's a pretty, it's a good tool.
I have nothing against anybody that smokes weed. Personally, I won't do it because of the home environment I grew up in, right, when I was a kid.
If I didn't smoke some weed once in a while, though, man, I'd be like 50 times worse than you.
Danny says once in a while. Every video is him pointing with a blunt. Every video. Did you see that?
Greetings.
See that big ass bird?
Hashtag, just for their information, that big ass blunt I smoke is a cigar. I usually smoke my weed in a pipe.
I'm just fucking with you. Well, kinda.
Yeah. Once in a while, it's fun. Okay, I'm honest. There was a time at the river I made a video and I had some blunts. And
it doesn't matter. What's the difference?
Well, I'm deleting them off my channel right now, Danny, right?
God bless you, dog man.
But there comes with a warning, by the way. Right. I'm being serious, by the way. Don't jump in with the crowd, right, when I'm standing up to them, because please don't, because it's hard enough as it is. I'm saying this as a friendly advice, right, because it really is. When you go up against them all, right, it's disheartening.
I'm coughing and choking. I'm okay.
Excuse me.
I'm not deleting the live stream, so
Scott's for a year. I need sympathy.
there you go. All deleted, Danny, right? Not the live streams, because there are other stuff in the live streams we talk about, like Dogman, and we talk about Giants, and we talk about
I'm only getting bashed in half your videos now.
There we go. All deleted, right? Oh shit, I've got a short. How do you delete your shorts?
I don't know. I guess
you have to go into YouTube Studio and you have to go through YouTube Studio.
No, you don't. You can just go on you can go to manage videos.
Well, there you go.
Yes, manage videos to bring up.
Yeah.
Each
That's how I do it. And believe me, I wind up deleting a lot of them.
Danny, do you like snacks Danny, you like a good snack when you get high, right?
Yeah, but I have to be careful what I eat because of medical issues. I'm on keto and I got real bad blood sugar. I can't have the really good stuff I want.
Oh, never mind then. I won't show you these.
I wrote it down. I can eat sweets. I just try not to. What you got? What you got?
Freeze dried Skittles. There's there's so many different brands, but like,
oh goddamn, I'd have to get my teeth out the jar to chew them.
I'm not. Just take them right out. Yeah.
I'm deleting the post too, Danny. I'm deleting the post too.
What am I supposed to do? Hold that motherfucker in my mouth till it melts.
Let it dissolve.
Yep.
I would go and check, Danny. See if I get the approval. Go and check if I've deleted all them off, because I can't see in my other phone.
All right.
There you go. So.
All right. So now that we've
taken down that video.
What?
That just took like 2 months off my life. I cost so hard.
Only because of the time.
I got a video that they took down from
months ago. No, it was 2 years ago.
From 2021.
Yeah.
For what?
The other day.
Didn't fit community guidelines or something.
Yeah. And, it can happen. Yeah.
You were in it.
Yeah.
I was in it.
Yeah.
What was it?
On it,
I
wasn't
don't know
it?
if he was on it, but
I think he was.
What was
Seven
it?
Pearls.
Seven Pearls was on it.
I forget. There's a couple of people on there, but yeah, I can't pull it up because it's not there anymore.
I think they referenced
So I'm just-
something in regards to talking about the shot. Or,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Misinformation.
Misinformation is what they said.
Somebody had to have reported that.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
exactly what
somebody reported that, like, because they would have had.
Report anything they listen. Oh my God. I've
Yeah,
been
you.
reporting
Well,
all the times
it
and all I
depends.
get is text from them fuckers telling me to chill out.
I've had people report my shit all the time, and I'm like, I send them back "f you," and then and then if they email me again, I say, I'm not doing nothing. Make a court date. Like I send the most craziest shit back to YouTube. Like, let's do it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna fuck with them.
No, I don't plan on. Yeah, I don't plan on arguing it either. I just say stupid shit.
I sent them a mailing address and told them to write me a letter explaining it.
Which
Yeah.
but it's from 2 years ago. You know, it just and you
I've been
think
reported that many times.
how long?
YouTube don't even come back to me no more.
If anybody hears any weird howling, that's here. Do you hear that shit?
No.
What do you hear?
Like this weird howl.
You better watch it, man. I sent him a coffee from Giggy.
Dogman's sick him on him.
Yeah, I didn't hear that. Sorry. I hate
Oh,
No, he's fine now. He's neutral. Okay?
God damn, he said that and he shut up. Now I'm really worried.
Call off the troops.
Right. All this stuff's done. All this stuff's taken down, Danny.
Merry Christmas, dog man.
Yeah, but just next time, right? Come to me, right? If you got a problem like that, just message me, right? And I'll tell you
Hey,
what's
let's take that
actually going
neutral,
on.
man. Before you start putting up videos, if you got a problem with anything I say or do, talk to me about it first.
Yeah,
because
you
that's
need-
always a good thing. Communication is important in a community.
I went out there to tell that little. Oh, I do apologise, right? I didn't want to say his name, right? But I went out there to tell that little beard to leave LIB Mike alone and leave others alone, right? He talks crap. They sit in a little hate group, right? I don't care if people like them or not, right?
Yeah.
Regardless, they're sitting there hate group, right? And it's wrong. And people need to stop shit some.
Hey, dog man, when John P finds out me and you made up, I think he may have an orgasm.
That's what I'm worried about. And I made an explanation video before swearing, and I think I only sweared in it once. I've got a 17-minute video I put up before me even swearing to explain why I do what I do on my channel, right? Why I started it, okay? To show people that I'm not just all about being angry and standing up to people, right? I'm actually quite a civil person. It's just people see what they want to see.
All right, dog man. So let's talk. How about you do that? How about you explain yourself a little bit? Like, what do you?
This is
like,
the part where I shut up. I'll be back. I'll turn this mic back on in a little bit.
All right.
Yeah, do your thing, bro. Yeah, how'd you get into all this?
Oh well, I got fully told.
Not everybody knows you. You know what I mean?
I know, right? Well, basically, right, I couldn't sleep one morning. About 3 o'clock in the morning, I was restless, right? I was waiting on work coming up, right? On a 14-hour shift, so I decided, screw it. I'm going for a walk up the Fenland. So I walked 4 miles, pitch dark in the middle of nowhere, and I thought, right, time to go back. And there 4 miles, so I decided to take the extra half a mile pathway, right, in the Fenland, right? And I heard something in the bushes, and I was about 30 yards away from the trail, so me being me, like an idiot, I decided to walk up, and someone started crashing through the bushes, right? Started screaming, started going crazy, and chased me for miles home. Basically, chased me home, right? I couldn't see what it was. Then I went to work, then that night, I come back from work, I watched a movie, I had my dinner, went to bed. I woke up at 2 o'clock. And this big, huge thing was leaning on my 6-foot fence. Like a werewolf in... Well, I thought it was a werewolf at the time, right? Then, for then, I got hell plagued around my house for weeks. With stuff on my roof, with smashing my fence open, with smashing my gate open, with coming round between 1 and 3 in the morning, trying my doors, trying my windows. Just, let's just say, it broke me to the point where I almost gave up, right? I couldn't eat, couldn't sleep, couldn't think, didn't have a clue, reached out to people, didn't have a clue what was going on. Then, when I confronted it, I decided that's it, enough's enough. I'm not going to have that about my home no more. Nobody's taking it. I went nuts. Then I discovered whatever it was, I stopped doing it. Then all the damage, all the stuff, all that stuff stopped, right? Then basically I started getting evidence, the dogmen, right? They started presenting themselves and showing themselves to me, right? Around my home and around my area, on my street. And that's basically how it all began for me. Then I started my channel so nobody else has to suffer on their own, right? Yeah. And hate to go through it on their own, right? About what happened, because I know exactly what it was like when everybody thinks you're crazy, when you're at the point where you're going to break, right? To the point where you've not got a clue what's going on, right? It eats at you, it breaks you, right? Well, and that's why I started my channel, to help.
That happened to me with the Dogman situation. I got followed home, and then I lost a whole month of my life due to fear of that shit being outside. Everything that went creak and crack and everything that shook, and like, I mean, there was all sorts of shit going on out there that didn't normally go on. You know, it was terrorizing. It was like terror. It was straight terrorism, like in your own yard.
Yep.
And it seemed like nobody else knew what the hell was going on. Like, I have neighbors near me. Like, I couldn't understand it. I couldn't understand it. Like, I could, but like, what do you do? Like, what do you do anyway? Even if like, what do you do? Do you want to tell somebody what you think is going on? You know what I mean? Like, you know, I was driving myself insane. I was going nuts. But anyway, I can relate to you on a big level with this shit.
Honestly, it broke me, right, to the point where I started questioning, like, what the hell? I didn't want to swear about it, right? It broke me to the point I couldn't eat, couldn't concentrate at work, I couldn't do none, to the point where I thought, right, they're going to kill me, right? I'm going to do something. So I got a throwing axe, right? I got a water pistol full of petrol, right? This is how far I went, right? I thought,
yeah,
nobody's going to help me. I'm going to help myself. And I went and confronted it. The best decision I ever done, huh? Because now I walk straight up to monsters. People want to see monsters, I walk straight up to them and I will not batter an eyelid, because I'll never have that fear ever again. That's the first time I've ever felt genuine fear in my whole entire life. And now I'll confront anything head on.
Well, yeah, you start to get an understanding, right? You know, that's what a lot of fear, I think, comes from misunderstanding. Like, they put the fear in you, but like, just in general, like, now you know they're there. I mean, you know what I mean, right?
Well, I live around it 24 hours a day. They're around me all the time, right?
No, I know, but I mean now, like, you go right up to them, you say, but like, you know they're there, and you know that, okay, you went through hell with them, but they didn't do nothing. You know what I mean? They didn't take it to that level where how many times could they have killed you? A bunch, right?
Probably about maybe 500-600 times over the last 5 months, right?
And it didn't happen, right? So, like, yeah, right. That's what I'm getting at. So, like, you start to learn different things about them, and then
I know
the
lights work. I know putting lights, right? They don't like to be seen in the open, right? They don't like to be highlighted on lights, right? So lights are a big thing. You want them away from your boundary, your home, and all that. Put really sensor lights up, right? It'll pick up any movement, right? It'll go really far, keeps them away from you. They do not like the light highlighted. They do not like being in the open. Didn't give them nothing where they could hide behind. Even my car, I can't even leave my car outside. I have to put it in my garage because it's somewhere they could hide behind.
Yeah.
I like talking about this sort of stuff, actually, because it's good.
Mogs, you want your show back?
What's that?
You want your show back,
Sorry.
Mo?
Oh,
Sorry, Mom. But the thing is about it is, I'm glad to meet all you good people. I'm glad we get the information out there, whether the people believe it or not. Right, the things out there we don't understand. Just be aware of them. Keep an eye on your kids. Keep an eye on yourself. Keep an eye on your elderly. Keep an eye on your neighbours, because these things are real.
kids
I'm sorry.
and your cats.
You said keep an eye on your kids. I didn't know if it was kids or cats. I couldn't
Oh,
understand.
sorry. That's just, my Scottish comes out, right? My Scottish comes right out in me. I can't help it sometimes. I worry. I don't worry about me. I ain't scared of not one of them, right? I worry about everybody else because I see what they do when they look at people.
Well, you
And
know
it's
that
scary.
that was something that I heard Vic say. Vic, he was like, there's this guy and he like does this. He'll go to people's houses and follow up with them, and like do like call blasting and stuff to like bring the dog man in or whatever to like. And he's like, and these are places where like like children are playing and this and that. And he's like, it's just reckless to me, you know what I mean? Like, and I totally agree. It's completely fucking reckless. Like you don't know what sound you're playing out there, and then what happens if that dog man comes back and goes right to that play place or whatever, on the day when you're not there.
That's what's scary about it. I've got elderly neighbours, right? I stay in a village that's got 150 bungalows, right? I'm stuck out in the middle of nowhere in Fenland, right? They're all elderly. They're in their 70s, 80s, and 90s, right? Do you think I want to take these things about here? Give them a chance. I'm not an easy target, but they are. No way in hell. I won't gift them. I won't do nothing. I'll shout at them and tell them to F off. Fuck off. Get away. I'll shout at them when they annoy me. I never chose it. I never researched it. I never looked for it, right? It happened to me, right? I'm not like everybody else, right? It's into all this sort of stuff, right? This followed me. This come onto me. I never wanted it, right? I still didn't want it. I want these things to go away. I don't want nothing to do with it, but until it does go away, I'll document what I can. I'll share the information I can. So just to make people aware. Sorry about that. We're taking all your show, Moggs. I do apologise.
No worries. No, I'm listening.
No, I just asked him. He said he was liking it. So.
What do you think these things are? I mean, if it's a dog,
Right. That's a good question, Moggs. 95%. Well, I would say 95% of these are park animals, right? They live in a park, right? But there's another side round them, right? I've got a couple of pictures of them morphing out of bushes, never made no noise, come out of nowhere. I've got like these rainbow effects coming on, then all of a sudden 2 minutes later, dog man are right in front of me. It's impossible for them to be there. They come out of nowhere.
So
It's
do
a
you think
serious park animal,
right?
right?
Flesh and blood or multidimensional? I mean, where do you think these things are coming from?
I say 95% of them are flesh and blood, right? What I'm dealing with, right? But there are other things around them, right? Because not just with them, when I started researching all this, I started getting orbs in my garden, stupid things in the sky, right? I never had that at the start until I started researching it all and going round everybody. I never had nothing. I just dealt with the dog man.
Mm-hmm. Every day is something different.
Yeah, and that's what worries me, right? Because they're no partnering to it, right? They're no. I could go to my back garden right now, right? With Vision, right? He'll tell me if they're there right away because he comes right up to me and puts a barrier between me and them. That dog is something else. That dog protects me in a way that I think he projects over to them like, that's my friend. Leave my friend alone. But I could go in that garden, pitch black, right? Nothing will harm. Then all of a sudden, I could go there, right? During the day, they'll be behind the bushes, right? Right next to all my neighbours. Right next in front in broad daylight, right? It's really scary how close they are to humans, right? And I've never noticed that. I've been here for 11 years in January, right? Yeah. And for all that time, up until June the 3rd, right, I never said nothing.
Well, I can relate to you because you're in a place where they're not supposed to be, and that's what I was dealing with. And that was the hardest thing for me, was to be like, yeah, they're here in suburbia. Because I never heard nobody talking about that shit before. And I was like, oh, I'm going to be the one to carry this message? Great. You know what I mean? Like,
Yes.
this sounds fun.
You can have many people's attacked me saying they're not real now. Well, go and look at all the evidence I've shown. I've still got loads of stuff I've no shared, right? In my home. The nest area's like, that's not a nest area. So how come Bigfoot's been seen there and I've captured that? Then I've captured Dogman at that nest area, right? With the pups, right? And Bigfoot with their young. How does that work?
Yeah.
Where does that come from?
Well, evidence is overrated, because you could see it plain as day and then show it to 10 people and only, 2 out of the 10 see it, and so it's like it becomes kind of a frustrating thing at times. So I've kind of learned to like let people come to me and like, build a rapport and build a consistency and like, and just, I don't know. That's where I cut myself off and said, you know what? I'm not a researcher, because I'm not going to be the guy that comes around and pushes evidence. I'm not going to Bible thump Bigfoot. You know what I mean? If you come around this way and you come down my road and you say, oh shit, I see what you see, and I want to know what's going on, let's talk about it. But I'm not going to shove it down your throat.
Always said I provide all my evidence. I'm not going to get my channel monetized. I'm not doing it for money. I'm not doing it for fame. I'm not doing it for nothing. I'm just doing it so nobody has to suffer like I suffered on my own for all the weeks when I reached it to my friends and family, right? I was at that point trying to phone the police and that, right? Luckily, I sat 2 hours on the police thinking, right, these things are going to burst through my door and rip my windows open, or rip my doors open in the middle of the summer, sweltering in 40-degree heat, right? And I'm phoning the police 2 hours, right? And I didn't get through to anybody. I'm glad I never, because they probably would have thought I was crazy.
Yeah, I was scared to open my door and blow my cigarette smoke out and close it again. I was scared to open it for that long of a period of time. And that's just
My
honesty.
doors were always open.
I was just that scared.
Were always open.
Because the way they were shaking them, the way they were shaking the fences and the trees took the amount of fucking of strength. And then when I seen one on the neighbor's roof on the second story, I seen those glowing red eyes and these huge shoulders, and I says, it looked like it wanted to pounce down 20 yards across their yard and across my fence. And I said, this shit ain't right. Yeah,
you
this shit
imagine
ain't right.
I used to think it was just one showing itself, right? I got smart to it in the end, right? It took me a good month and a bit to figure out one was showing themselves so the rest could sneak up on me. Do you know that?
Yeah, well, even just talking about this shit just sounds insane.
I hate to interrupt, but quick question.
It just sounds insane, but whatever. It happens. Like,
is my mic working?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
But like Kentucky Bigfoot said, I think we all learned something, and it's not to fear, right? But it's like there's a balance there, right? Because fear keeps you alive. A healthy amount of fear keeps you alive, because you don't want to get too cocky, and you don't want to get too cocky to the point where like you think that you shouldn't be afraid, because that'll get you freaking off. You know what I mean? There's like in Afghanistan, there's signs everywhere you look. Complacency kills, because as soon as you let your guard down, you're fucked. One way or another, you're going to make a mistake and you're going to screw up or whatever. You give the opposition a window to do something.
Well,
can I ask a quick question? Hey, yo, Dog Man, let me ask you a quick question. Okay. The dog man you seen, did it have a tail?
That's the thing. Some do it, and some don't, right? That they're all different, right? They're all differences, right? This is why I say Dogman or werewolf. I don't just say Dogman. I just put the name Dogman because everybody else has got werewolf in the UK a million. That's why I put Dogman UK.
LIB, did the one you see have a tail?
I didn't see its backside, so I'm not sure.
Let's just say Danny, right? When you see these things up close, right, and personal, you see the masses, you see the power in them, you see something that looks so placid, right? And in an instant, they turn out to be a monster. Their faces change. It's like they morph, right?
Well,
You see
actually,
when they're looking at you, right? When they
actually,
look at you in the eye, right in front of you, right? When they look at you right in that eye, right? And somebody comes close to you, right? And their faces change and their eyes go to something else, right? And they focus on the people. You know they're going to kill the people, right?
wow.
You know they want to attack the people. You know when they want to rip them to shreds. I'm going to throw a curveball out here. I know they try and protect me for someone else that's out there or not. They've surrounded me for something else. Before, they've all surrounded me, right, in the thicket, right, with someone else in the distance. I couldn't see what it was in the distance. But why would monsters try and protect me?
You know, I actually caught something. I was on a dogman investigation once, and I saw this large, hairy, dog-like thing. And I don't really want to come out and say I saw Dogman. I did catch it on camera. The video's up on my channel. It's called Palmetto Dogman. But what I saw looked like that thing from American Werewolf in London. And it didn't have no tail. And it was up on its high. It was up, standing up straight. And when I turned around and saw it, it looked at me. I looked at it. I had a camera going. It dropped down on all fours and took off faster than anything I've ever seen move in my life.
There you go. That's a classic. Well, that's a classic thing here. It moves faster. Like your fastest car, you can see with your eyes. These things move faster.
This thing moves so fast, I barely could keep the camera on it.
Yeah, they move quick in your eye. They move so quick, right? It's unbelievable. They could be there 1 second, the day of someone does a quick snap to distract you. They're gone quicker, and you go boom. So if they want you, they're going to get you regardless. You think you're going to shoot them and all the rest of it. You might get 1 or 2, but what about the rest of the packets all there?
I remember it made me very uneasy when I seen it. For just that split second, I didn't know which way it was going to go, and I was real nervous about that. And I think Mike just disappeared.
Yes, he did.
Raymond wants to know, does anyone think these could be fallen angels or descendants of them?
But the way the ones about my home area and all that, the way they move like an animal. They move like a pack, right? They move like a one, like they move in circles, right? That you would relate to an animal, right? Predominantly what I deal with.
Oh, yeah, exactly. It seemed like an animal to me.
They don't
like,
growl.
Actually, I kind of thought maybe something similar to a dire wolf. My mind did not go exactly to Cryptid or the Dogman. I thought they had seen a mutant wolf and just misidentified it.
Well, that's what I thought. I thought, wait a minute here, right? I went through all the things before I come to the conclusion, right? And I started getting evidence. I thought, is this a wolf? Is this some sort of dog that's bred by someone, right? But then, how does a dog stand up, break a fence that's got 3 locks in it, right? When I've got a fence that's like 1.5 feet, right? Built into my wall, right? And it takes it right off the wall, right? Smashes right through, takes my fence, takes a 6.5 foot fence, right through in the space of 3 seconds, through a gate, through a fence, or the garden, through a fence. How the hell could any animal do that? I just, you know what worries me, huh? They might have been there the whole time, right? And I've just been oblivious, right? Because I was living in normal society world, right? Carefree, thinking I knew everything when I knew absolutely nothing.
And then you did.
Well, now,
yeah,
I'm glad I'm open to
it. I've never had that experience of seeing any kind of creature like that. Be it
that's all a monster, man.
Dog man.
Well, like I said, I'm not willing to say what I saw was a dog man yet. I'll say it was maybe a dire wolf or a mutant wolf. I have no proof what I saw was a dog man per se. That was just the investigation I was on when I saw something. I saw a Bigfoot. I know they real. I saw Bigfoot twice in my life, and the first time I saw Bigfoot, it was one of the most horrifying things that ever happened to me in my life. I was 11 years old. It scared me so bad it ruined my life for years. You know, it was horrible. I wished it had never happened. I wished I didn't go through that.
There you go.
I probably wouldn't be crazy now if that hadn't happened. You know.
Well, I never chose this. I never wanted it, right? It's just come upon me. Until it stops, right? I'll document it. I'll let the information out there. When this all stops, I won't go looking for it no more, right? I'll share the information I've got, but I do not want nothing to do with these damn things, because all they've been, right, is trouble. That's it.
Yeah. Last week when I turned the live stream on, like it was like Tuesday, and I turned the live stream on and I saw Stevie sitting there with that background, and I was on my little teeny tiny phone, and I said, "Look, they over at Jay Fritz. He's standing behind her, looking over his shoulder, looking over his shoulder." And then I was like, "Oh no, that ain't him." But it looked like Jay Fritz.
He's not that tall.
But I would just like to say there's a lot of stuff that I've not told people, right? Because a lot of stuff I'm holding back because it's very sensitive information. I didn't want to make this cool for people to go looking for them. I didn't want people to go looking. I advise you, do not mess about with stuff you don't understand, because these things, wherever there's one, there's more.
Hey, I got to ask you this real quick, because I've never got a chance to ask you.
Anything.
How far do you live from Loch Ness?
Well, I'm in Lincolnshire, but when I go back up to the Highlands, I'm only like 80 miles away from it, right? In my hometown, right, for Loch Ness.
Are you going home for the holidays?
Of course.
Well, why don't you make a video of Loch Ness for us?
Because I'm going home to relax, right, and see my family. I've not seen them for 7 months, right?
Right.
When next time, when I go in the summer, when I go up there in the summer for my holiday and that, right, I shall film the whole of Loch Ness. I shall film places you've never seen in Scotland, right? Secluded out in the middle of nowhere, right? Places that people would only dream about seeing, right? I'll take you all the secret places that I know that I grew up with as a child, right? In the summer,
Wow.
right? I'll show you it all.
Derek McManus.
I can't wait for that. That sounds amazing.
Glad you're here.
Hey, Derek.
Richie,
Where-
Merry Christmas to you.
Where is Lincolnshire?
Lincolnshire is down for Yorkshire. It's up for Nottinghamshire. It's in England. So
It's in England. That's what I
it's the
thought.
second biggest county. It's the second biggest county, right, in England, right, next to Yorkshire. You've got the Hull werewolf. It's been reported. See, I looked up on all this when I first started going through all this, right? I researched that people's been seeing things about here on the outskirts, on the other counties next to Lincolnshire. There've been attacks, right? There've been things going on, right, but never in my area. There've been nothing ever been sighted here. This is just a tiny village, right? I dig out my location, right, or where they are, right, just to protect other people, right? And because I know for a fact these things will kill you. There's no doubt about it, right? They do not like anybody approaching. I don't know why they let me just walk right up to them. It's probably because they probably think I'm crazy. Do you know that? But
Was these attacks documented in newspapers?
go and have a look. Oh, go to people in Britain, right, and see about the dog man, right, and werewolf attacks, and see about all the sheep animal, right. They always say it's a dog attack, right, all around here, right.
I read a bunch of reports, and they said it was some kind of big black cat. The ones I read, like the black cat.
I have heard reports of big black cats over there too.
Yeah, we've got everything. By the way, you'd be surprised what's in our little island, right? You'd be surprised what's here, what I've seen, right, in the last while, and what I've seen, right? It surprises me. I've been an outdoor person. I come from the Highlands, Jesus, out in the middle of nowhere, Bumfuckville. Do you know what I mean? I've seen nothing my whole life. I grew up in the Highlands, right, secluded, right, away from any towns, right? You get lost hundreds of miles away from anywhere. You won't even see a house, right? Won't even see nothing out there, right? And I've never seen nothing. Not even my UFO, not even my ghost, not nothing, right? Up until 5 months ago.
Wow.
And that's what worries me, is if these things are all about, right, and someone's chased them out, right, and they're trying to protect me for something at distance, what's that at distance they're trying to protect me from? And why are they always hanging about my house, right? Then why is these stupid orbs things turning up, right? When they're turning up, right? What else is going on about here that I don't know?
Have you
three.
tried to communicate with these things yet?
Well, could you imagine me being Scottish and them annoying me, and then me telling them, right, get the fuck away from my property now, right? With an axe in my hand, right?
They might cuss back at you.
Yes, I tried. They've never mind speak. They've never done nothing. The most I've ever got out of them, right, is a growl whistle, right? That's the most I've ever got out of them is a growl whistle. A targeted growl. It hits you. You feel it, right? You couldn't hear it on the next street, right? But you feel it, right? And I mean, when you feel it, right, it's like somebody giving you a punch in your gut, right? Coming out your mouth and going, bleh. Then coming back down you, right? That's the furthest they've done. They've never howled. They do that thing. See, when a dog, they communicate, right? There's another thing that people don't know. They communicate. See, when a dog sleeps and their lips curl up, they make a mad sound like that to communicate to each other, which I find quite interesting. But I've never heard them howl. I've never had mind speak with them. I've never had nothing like that. They don't respond. I put my hand out once in front of them, right? I walked up to that nest area and I put my hand out 2 feet away from a monster. They didn't even batter an eyelid, right? Like what you do with a dog? You present your hand, let them smell it. They didn't even batter an eyelid at my hand. They didn't move. They just sat in that bush and did not move away from me. That's how close I got to them.
You might be lucky it didn't bite that hand off.
Right?
Nah.
I would have done. You braver than I am. I wouldn't have done
I
that
got
shit.
fed up with it. I got that fed up with them, right? Coming in my home, it's my area, it's their area. If they want to live here, they're not taking pets, they're not attacking anybody.
You know what it is, right? Like, I gotta explain this real quick. Like, so we have like these, as humans, we have property. We have property lines. We have no trespassing signs. We have fences. We have, right? And that matters to the next human, to the neighbor, to the, to whatever, to the home buying and everything, and how much you're required to take care of, and da 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 da. When it comes to cryptids, like Bigfoot and Dogman or whatever else, they don't give a shit about that because that's not natural to them. You know what I mean? Like, they're free flowing through the forest and they're all connected with one. And then we come along and slap this, god awful shit, like, and live so unorthodox. Like, they're living free off energy, free off the land, hunting, gathering, whatever the case may be. And then you have us who are, driving cars and putting in roads and, shopping in stores for our food and, cooking in our kitchens, and we have our fences and our barbecue. And that, to an extent, depending where you are, that shit doesn't mean nothing. You know what I mean?
Richie Evan wants to know, real question, does the UK have cats like bobcats or mountain lions?
We've got a Scottish wildcat, right? We've got a Scottish wildcat. It's indigenous, a European wildcat, right? It's the only indigenous cat, but people's released pets here. They're pumas, they're panthers, they're lynx here, right? It's all escaped for like zoos or people's private collections, stuff like that.
Dog man, I don't. Some of those in Scotland, like the one I just seen in Aberdeenshire,
the black panther.
I don't think that was no released cat. Like that thing was huge. That black cat. I don't think that was an exotic pet. That was some other shit.
We used to holiday when I was a kid in a place called Aviemore, right? We used to go out there cocoa picking when I was a kid, right? And we used to find sheep's heads, right, grabbed by a cat, right? You'd blatantly a cat's the only thing, right, in this UK, right? It would grab anything by the neck, right? But not just one sheep, I mean a whole field full of dead sheep, right? Sheep heads built up, carcasses of bones and trees, right, as a kid. But you never seen nothing, right? Never, no reports of anybody seen no cats or anything like that. Not once.
Wow. Something's doing it.
Scotland's a perfect habitat, right? We've got a population of deer, millions, right? They can't keep them under control. No natural predators. If I was a cryptid, I would love to stay there. Plenty of places to hide. So remote, right? And yet, I've never seen nothing there in my whole life.
Yeah, it's pretty fascinating because you hear for a long time people arguing and saying that there are no Bigfoot or Dogman. Well, Bigfoot in the UK. But then, yeah, no, I mean, I've heard it many times.
Oh, come on. Mr. Lee's done proved they are.
Yeah.
Well,
Mr. Lee,
how
big
come it's
fan.
funny? How come it's funny? I'm not a researcher. I'm not nothing. I'm just somebody who got fully told me. And yet I went and walked up to a nest site, right in front of them. By the way, when I take my pictures of them, right in front of them, right, and I've
Hey, if you
captured
see Mr. Lee's
everything.
videos of them big teepees and shit, you'll believe Bigfoot's in England, buddy. Let me tell you, he's got some big footprints, all kind of stuff over there. Go watch Mr. Lee's videos. Drop your link, Mr. Lee. Let people see that stuff.
I love seeing all the information. I love seeing all the information and learning for all the different things for other countries and all the signs and that and all the similarities between all the different countries and that, because it's good to get the information out to help others.
Absolutely.
Wow, it's been 2 hours already.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, sorry, everybody. We kept your show going. I do apologize.
The show's
Yeah.
oh, good.
It's all right. That's how it goes here. We never know what's going to happen.
This was actually a good show.
It happened the way it was supposed to. You know?
Absolutely.
Don't worry. They don't never start jumping up and down for joy till the camera's off.
Well, thanks, everybody, right, for sharing the information, for helping each other. It's appreciated.
Well,
Done, man.
Merry Christmas to you all.
Have a Merry Christmas, man.
Absolutely.
if you wanna, are you on a rush, Smokes? If you want, I'll wait backstage for a minute.
Yeah, we'll hang out.
Definitely,
All
I'll be backstage too, please.
All right.
You could kick me.
All right,
Thank
Mike.
you all. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Good night, Mike. Merry
Merry
Christmas.
Christmas, everybody.
All right,
Thanks,
Doc.
everybody.
Merry Christmas.
Be good.
Merry Christmas, Mog, Stevie B, Danny, everybody in chat. I'll catch you later, man. Oh, yeah.
Happy Christmas. And
All right.
Mom put me backstage after I say Merry Christmas to everybody, and I hope everybody has a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. God bless us all. Thank you, Moggs, for this wonderful show.
My pleasure.
You made peace in the world, man. You're like goddamn a Christmas freaking miracle. You did what you're supposed to do at Christmas, man. You brought peace to the community. You brought peace and love to earth. Goddamn, God ought to give you some kind of special Christmas gift this year.
Nah. All right, Dan. I'll talk to you, man.
Happy
Thanks.
Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas, Dan.
A special gift from God. No, I'm good. I got what I want. Well, that was fun. You know, I'm glad that people, at least two people in the community, cleared the air and you know,
it's just that easy.
It is.
You talk it through. It's a lot of misunderstandings and misspeaking, and you know, people jump to conclusions, but then when they stop for a second just to realize what really happened.
And some of the things I am still not sure of what happened in the past
it doesn't matter.
Other people. But no, I saw people trying to defend themselves. Excuse me.
Yeah.
In chat, and I didn't acknowledge because people were talking, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
you know what?
Exactly.
People stop taking things so personally, you know, and
we only
see through the bullshit, people.
We only got this life right now, you know, and to waste it with all that
misery and
drama and BS and
like
negative energy, it's
a waste of time. So
really
you know, why not be in a better frame of mind and be happy and be nice and kind or whatever. I mean, it's so much easier. Yeah,
it really is. It's so much easier just to be nice and be happy.
But anyway,
my opinion.
If you guys enjoyed this, please hit that like button below. If you're new, like, subscribe. Subscribe and share. We'll be back Tuesday. Maybe before.
Have a Merry Christmas. Be safe, and you know, hug the ones you love. Just
tell them you love them.
Yeah.
Every day.
Right.
You know. So Merry Christmas, guys. I love you guys. We both do. You know, we've been doing this for a long time now, and your family.
Right.
We care. We worry.
Indeed.
All right, guys. We will see you on Tuesday. Merry Christmas. See you then. Peace and God bless.